Hello and welcome to Little Steps, Big Growth. I'm Sarah, a mom of two little ones, and I'm so excited to be here with you today talking about everything parenting for those magical and sometimes challenging ages of 2 to 5.
And I'm David, a dad of 3 and early childhood educator. Thanks for joining us on this parenting journey. We're going to share practical tips, research-backed advice, and plenty of been there, done that stories to help you navigate these amazing years.
Today's episode is all about understanding developmental milestones. As parents, we often wonder if our kids are on track, ahead, or maybe need a little extra support. So let's dive into what's typically happening with our little ones between ages 2 and 5.
That's right, Sarah. And the first thing we want to emphasize is that every child develops at their own pace. While there are general guidelines for milestones, there's a wide range of what's considered normal.
Absolutely. As a mom, I remember constantly comparing my first child to milestone charts and getting worried when she wasn't talking as much as her cousin who was the same age. What a waste of energy that was.
It's so common to do that. Let's talk about what parents can generally expect around age 2. By this time, most children are saying at least 50 words and starting to put 2 words together, like more milk or want cookie.
And they're little movers at this age, running, climbing, kicking balls, basically turning your living room into an obstacle course.
Exactly. Physically, most 2-year-olds can run, walk up and down stairs with help, and are working on those fine motor skills like turning pages in a book or unscrewing lids.
Don't forget those scribbles that they're so proud of. My daughter would hand me these abstract masterpieces with such pride at that age.
Those first artistic expressions are so precious. Socially, this is when they start to play alongside other children, what we call parallel play. They might not be fully interacting yet, but they're noticing each other.
And how about those emotions? 2-year-olds are famous for big feelings in little bodies. They might have epic meltdowns one minute and be giggling the next.
That emotional roller coaster continues into age 3, but you'll notice some big changes too. By 3, most kids are speaking in short sentences and asking lots of questions. Their vocabulary jumps to about 200 words or more.
Oh, the questions. Why becomes their favorite word. Why is the sky blue? Why do dogs bark? Why can't I have ice cream for breakfast? It's exhausting, but also amazing to see their curious minds at work.
It really is. And their play becomes more imaginative too. They start pretending, feeding a teddy bear, or making a block be a car. This symbolic thinking is a huge cognitive milestone.
By 4 and 5, they're little conversationalists. They can tell stories, follow multi-step directions, and their social skills really develop. They start playing cooperatively with friends instead of just alongside them.
Absolutely. And physically, they're getting more coordinated. Most can hop on one foot, use scissors, and draw recognizable shapes and maybe even letters. Some might even start writing their name around age 5.
It's amazing how much they grow in just a few years. But David, what would you say to parents who are concerned their child isn't hitting these milestones on time?
Great question. First, remember that milestone charts show what most children do by a certain age, but development isn't always linear. That said, trust your instincts. If you're concerned, talk to your pediatrician. Early intervention, if needed, can make a big difference.
And what are some red flags parents should watch for?
By age 2, talk to your doctor if your child doesn't use at least 50 words, doesn't follow simple instructions, or loses skills they once had. Around 3 to 5, concerns might include not engaging with other children, extremely limited play skills, or speech that's difficult to understand.
That's helpful. So what can parents do to support their child's development across these areas?
Reading together daily is probably the single best activity. It supports language, cognitive development, and even that parent-child bond. Also, give them plenty of opportunities for active play, both physical and imaginative.
Limiting screen time is important too. The American Academy of Pediatrics recommends no more than an hour a day of high-quality programming for kids ages 2 to 5, and always with an adult present to interact and explain what they're seeing.
Exactly. Real-world experiences and face-to-face interaction is what young brains need most. Talk with your children constantly, narrate what you're doing, ask open-ended questions, and really listen to their responses.
And perhaps most importantly, play with them. Get down on the floor and build those block towers. Have pretend tea parties or kick a ball outside. Those moments are not only building their brains, but also your relationship.
Well said, Sarah. As we wrap up today's episode, remember that development isn't a competition. Your child's journey is uniquely their own, and your loving presence is the best support they can have.
Next week, we'll be discussing early literacy and how to raise a child who loves books. Until then, treasure those little steps that lead to big growth.
And if you have questions about developmental milestones or topics you'd like us to cover, reach out to us on our website or social media. We'd love to hear from you.
That's all for today on Little Steps, Big Growth. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time.